Stories are necessary paradigm shifts. My name is Osadumebi, and every week I usually tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. But this is Series Week, where I tell you stories over the course of 2 or 7 consecutive days. Basically, however long it takes to complete the story. Series Week will occur once a quarter, and the stories featured will still be written by Nigerian writers and authors, and will either consist of a sequence of related episodes from one story, or a set of stories linked by a common theme. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, today's story is by Nnebuugo Paul, and it's the second part of the story titled The Mortuary Attendant. Catch up on yesterday's episode for the first part and listen in tomorrow for the concluding part. Onitsha was different. From the number of roadside upper sellers to the aggressive bus drivers, and last but by no means the least, the alarming and overwhelming number of people on the road. Onitsha was so different. The hustle and bustle stood in sharp contrast to the peaceful village life I knew. But though, if staying here would get me a good job that would help take care of my Maria, then it was worth it. I clung tightly to the address in my hand and asked around for the directions to DK's house. I soon found the place. It was a small room located not too far away from the market. I would have doubted that I was at the right address if I had not seen DK outside spreading his clothes. "Obiagu, my brother!" he thundered as he dropped the shirt he was about to hang up back into the bucket and walked towards me. He embraced me and warmth spread around my body. I was reminded again of the most beautiful thing about the friendship DK and I shared. It was the honesty and genuineness of the love that bonded us. DK loved me wholly, and so did I, and it was refreshing. I attempted to join DK in hanging his clothes, and he playfully pushed me towards the direction of the house. "I have been expecting you since. Drop your bags and come, let me show you where to bathe." "Okay, my brother." Obiagu. Welcome home. After bathing, eating, and resting, DK told me about his work and how he would like me to join him. He told me that he worked as a mortuary attendant. Alo! DK! Tufia! Dead bodies. Are the people that do it not human beings? Has anything happened to me since I started? Nwokem, it is an abomination to touch dead bodies, and you know that. The only abomination I know is a full-grown man being treated like a child because of money. I knew he was referring to the way Maria and her mother treated me. But I lowered my eyes and said, "I don't know, DK. I don't know. Listen to me, Nwokem. Who made the rules? The food that you ate tonight, was it not made with my salary? Did it taste like dust or chalk?" I sighed. "Does it pay well?" DK smiled widely. "It pays well enough, my brother. You will see." And that was how it began. Nnebuugo Paul is a writer who resides in Lagos. She's a writer by profession and is the author of the book, A Forever Song. You can read more of her work on Medium and connect with her on Instagram at Nnebuugo_, and on X, formerly Twitter, at Nnebuugo. Details and links will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, send an email to info@osadumebi.com or send me a message at Osadumebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X, formerly Twitter. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and tell a friend that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.